Hey, hi everyone. So today we are looking at the common problem called rotate an image by 90 degrees clockwise. So basically, what that means is, see, images are basically matrices, right? So you can think of this as a matrix like this. So you have a matrix like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now when we are implementing it in Python, this would be probably list, right? This will be one list, and yeah, this will be another list. It will be something like this, right? And there is an outer list. So if I erase this, oh, I should have chosen a smaller one. When we make it into Python or whatever list it is, it's basically something like this, right? But it's basically a matrix. Now when we say rotate it by 90-degree, so this is the structure. That means we are doing a clockwise 90-degree rotate, right? So what will happen? Basically we will get something like this, where your 7 here becomes the first element, 7, 8, 9, right? Then followed by, oh sorry, when we are rotating it, 7 becomes the first element, and then 8 becomes the, in that particular row, 8 becomes the second element, 9 becomes the last element, and then we get like 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is rotated by 90-degree. It helps to maybe like rotate it. Maybe I'll just quickly try to see how to, right? So let's say this is the array. I'm going to paste it here and I'm going to rotate it. So I'm just going to rotate it by 90-degree. So this is rotating by 90-degree. Rotating by 180-degree would be basically something like this, right? But what we are looking at is rotating by 70-degree. And this is exactly what we have here, right? We have 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. So now if you see, right, the starting element of this is actually 7, and this is basically equal to this element, right, the last element. And you could see it is basically this row which has been converted into column, right? So I feel like there is something related to transpose. So if you have a matrix like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say this is a matrix, we know that a transpose of this is actually converting basically from columns to row, right? So it will be 1, 3, 2, 4, right? So so basically it's converting whatever columns that you have into rows, and you can think of otherwise as converting the rows to columns, either way. So what I feel is it's actually, the first step is actually you take this array, right, and then you this two-dimensional array, and then you reverse it. So what happens when you make this reverse? Let me clean this up. When we do a reverse on this, it's basically now 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, right? And that's the reverse that you have. Now you can see from here, this 7, 8, 9, which is a row, I have to convert it into this column here, right? Likewise, this 4, 5, 6, which is a row, I need to convert it into a column, right? 1, 2, 3, which is a row, I need to convert it into a column. So that is basically same as doing transpose. So let's say if this was my matrix, if I do A transpose, that is going to be rotated by 90 degree. Okay, so first step is you have to reverse the matrix. Then the second part is transposing the matrix, right? So let's see how to do it. I think that's pretty much what the problem is. We'll see how to do it. Okay, so not a problem here somewhere. Rotate each. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. So the first thing that we are going to do would be we have matrix, right? We will just reverse it. We'll just use the Python function for it. But let's say if this is not possible, we can have a for loop or something to do this also. Not a big deal. We reverse it, and then what we do next is we have to do the transpose of the matrix now. So that could be done as for row range of 0 to len of matrix, right? And for column in range of 0 to r, then what we are basically going to do would be we are going to swap in place, right? So we need to have the raw column swapped like this. Matrix CR is equal to matrix C comma R comma matrix RC. So remember, this is in Python, we do swapping like this, right? So it's the basic thing. So this would allow us to not use any temp variables or anything like that. So with that, let's just try. Yeah, and that works very well.